know when we post it on YouTube. So I'm Jamie Stevenson from Tech Valley Game Space, at Dream Logician on Twitter and on Twitch as well. Are you gonna play this one with me, Ant, or are you just gonna watch and potentially commentate?
I'm gonna watch, I suppose.
Okay. So I'm playing with Anthony.
I'm watching.
He's watching. So this is Corrugated Fidelity. Let's take a look. Corrugated Fidelity is a real-time simulation based on the buying and selling of stock in an unregulated market. The ultimate goal is to bankrupt all other companies in the market. The player can manipulate the prices of individual companies through mass transactions. Oh dear, okay. What's going on? I don't understand. Walkthrough video here, so I'll take a look at that. Seriously, go watch the walkthrough. I'm just going to read the rest of the description first. Stocks are like owning a tiny sliver of the company. You pay a price up front to acquire them. After that, it is up to the company. If the company does well, the price of the stock will go up, which means that when you sell the stock, you will make a profit. If the company does badly, then the price of the stock will drop and you will lose money. Even further, if the company fails or goes bankrupt, your stock becomes worthless. In the case of this game, once you own enough stock, you begin to make a difference in the market of that company. If you buy mass amounts of stock, the price will go up, allowing you to make a profit. If you sell that stock all at once, the price will drop, and the company may even go into bankruptcy. You finish the game by bankrupting all companies on the board. Okay. Interesting goal. All controls are explained in game, however, they're also here for anyone who needs them. Okay, so take a look at those. And then some additional hints for people who get stuck. We'll take a look at those if and when we get stuck. And other notes. Okay. Let's take a look at the walkthrough. Just check it out. I'm going to put on these headphones. Ah, okay. So that's your competition that you're trying to bankrupt. Didn't quite understand. I was trying to bankrupt every company, but now I get it. High stock. Drag a card into the right zone. Click on the bar. So this is a bit of like a Tinder for stocks thing. Swipe to the right or swipe to the left, depending on how I feel. It's very romantic. Okay, so it like continuously sells off shares when it's in left. That's how I interpret that. All right, well, that was helpful. I do feel like this is looking like it's going to be quite an overwhelming game to play my first try, but it looks very interesting, so let's give it a shot. Let's see. Okay, we need to download this. Let's do that. Yeah, so I'm both going to be needing to learn kind of the mechanics of how to manipulate this stock market, and then also this particular interface, which the kind of go left to sell and go right to buy thing is fairly straightforward, but some of the more nuanced things you can do beyond that were a little bit lost on me when I was watching that video, but hopefully I'll pick them up as I go. All right. Sure. By the way, Taro,
Yes.
I noticed that on the submission form we had an option for people to leave their Twitch name.
Hmm?
Are we like messaging people or something
No.
on Twitch when we start?
The intent was that should a person be actually on the stream, we can recognize which game they're talking about and focus on that.
Okay. Alright, let's give it a shot. Avast. This application requires a Java runtime environment. 1.5.0. So it seems that you don't have the appropriate JRE, Taro? It would be funny if it was that much explanation for a game that we can't run. Should probably try to run these things before I read the description. Well, Taro, unless I'm able to like install JRE on here, then we might have to give up on this one for now.
Oh,
Maybe come back
give
later.
me a minute. What's going on?
It's saying that it's requiring Java runtime environment 1.5, and then it won't run. Oh wait, okay. Well, that's what it said the first time, and the second time it worked, so apparently it just needed you to get up and come over here. Alright. It's time to bankrupt all of our competition. So, let's do this. Take a look at our market here.
You know what? It's probably the virus scanner.
What's that?
It was probably the virus scanner why it was not working the first time.
Okay. Okay, so, oops. I bought something, but now it's going down. Oh, it's starting to go up. Let's see what else we can do in the meantime. Oh, okay, I don't have enough. So I need to make some money first. Alright, let's sell off some of this stock and see if we can make some money. A little bit. Okay. This one's low at the moment. We'll buy some of that. Buy a little bit of... Oops, can't we? Oh, okay, I see it. I need to get a new card. Gotcha. It's Corrugated Fidelity. Gotta use the cards. Buy some of this. It's fancy looking logo. I like that. That instills confidence in me as a business tycoon. Oh, but look at that. It's going down. Now it's neutral. I really need to keep a better eye on these things. Let's see. Oh, mystery. Oh, dear me. Okay, it's going up. Oh, I don't think my stocks are doing very well. Buy some more of this and see if we can inflate the price artificially here. I don't quite remember what this was at when I bought it, but I kind of feel like selling this off. It's like teetering on the brink at the moment. Let's see, if it goes above 6, I'm going to sell it. Oh dear. Oof. Okay, well we've inflated this reasonably well. It's made some money off that. I'm gonna get rid of this too. I'm not liking that. Okay, so so far this is kind of making sense. I'm sure there are aspects of it that I'm not taking advantage of at the moment. Let's see, buy some of that. And some of this. Good old gradient. It's a sturdy investment, if ever there was one. And yeah, some more of that stock that I just sold. I feel like my stock market prowess is lacking. Ugh, Dare, alright, you can go away. That was a mistake. Remind me not to buy Dare again. Anthony, you're supposed to be my broker.
You don't know what you're doing.
Clearly. Alright, well, I made a little bit of money. I'm not really bankrupting anything successfully, am I? So I don't, like, I'm supposed to make money while bankrupting all of these at the same time, which is interesting. Okay, they're high. I need to really just, like, I need to be buying cheaper stuff and buying multiple shares of it, maybe. I guess, so that simultaneously would make me money. Like if I was to buy a bunch of this, I can make money off it, but I'm also boosting their kind of value potentially, which I guess is working against my goal of ultimately bankrupting everything. So, and I guess I can sell, but I can sell a lot to decrease people's confidence. Okay. Sell these off and see if I can. I want to see if I can actually bankrupt a company actively. And I have a little bit of. I mean, this seems like it'd be a. Just want to sell. Just sell. Which one was that? I've already lost track of which one that was.
Buy the cheapest and sell it over and over again.
I guess, yeah. Conic. Buy some more conic. It's like. Okay. Okay. So I can just, I don't need to actually be doing it this way. I can just use one card and buy a bunch of shares of conic. Now I'm invested in conic. I go up a little, sell them. They're still going up. Well, we bankrupted one, although I feel like that wasn't really anything to do with us. Let's see. Ant, do you have any suggestions for what I might look at buying or selling? Oh, now Dare is higher than it was before. They didn't need my help as an investor, apparently. Let's tank Dare, because I'm not a fan of their company. I haven't made any money off them so far. Oh, well, now I am. Okay, so they're too expensive. Okay, let's look at something cheaper. Oh, everything's gone up. Still, so I keep forgetting to drag my card over.
Oh gee, sorry about that.
So I mean, I need to first buy a bunch of them, but I don't want to inflate the value. That's the thing, like, because I need to first buy them, I'm not totally sure how it works, because it's saying that you buy a bunch to artificially inflate like the market's confidence in that stock, and then you sell it, a lot of it, to decrease the market's confidence and make them go bust. But if I just constantly need to buy a bunch in order to sell a bunch, then I don't quite understand like the optimal strategy for that. Like, okay, so I sold a bunch. Are they going down? I guess they are. Yeah. Oh, but they didn't tank. All right. I'll take one more shot at this. Oh, I need to like, let's sell them off quick before they're totally gone. Keep going, keep going. Okay, come on. Bust them. Ah, they're climbing again. Does it? Do you need to like do it via multiple sources? Does that make any difference? Because I can do it that way. I can do it that way. I think. No? No, I can't. Okay. Conic's gotta go. You gotta go. Ugh. They keep surviving. They're a plucky little company. I will destroy them eventually. See, again, I just feel like I'm just boosting market confidence in them at the moment. All right. Well, yeah, I don't really feel like I've grasped the mechanics of this very well. Just bought a bunch of Conic. We'll give it some time to boost up. All right, well. Go, 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 go. Yeah, we got him. Haha! Take that. Let's tank the entire economy. So that's fun. We all enjoy living in a recession, don't we? I know I love it. Alright, so now let's go after our old friends at Dare. Oh, they're doing a good job on their own, as usual. Alright, so buy a ton of that. Whoa, now their value's going way up, way, 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 way up. So yeah, we've inflated it. Now we'll sell it off. So, I don't know if I helped them or hindered them there. I boosted them way up. So again, it's like I want to acquire enough shares to be able to then sell them off really quickly and tank them, but it's almost like I need to acquire the shares a little more gradually so that I don't boost up their value, because Dare was about to go, they looked like, and then I bought a bunch to try to see if I could make sure that they went bankrupt, and then in doing so their value is now like sky high thanks to me. So that was a bust for me, although I made good money in the bargain, so that's okay. I feel like most things that I'm doing are actually leading me to either having more cash to use or like moving towards my other goals, which is good. Like I don't feel completely stuck or overwhelmed necessarily. Let's see if we can get rid of this other one over here. So we'll get a bit. Again, we'll just see. Yeah, okay. Go down, that's good. It's fine. We can take the hit. We've got cash reserves now, so we can just feel like we've got a little bit more leeway to manipulate the market here as we see fit. just trying to see if I can, rather than just hammering the buy button, which I expect will inflate their stock, if I can just do it a little more gradually. And I'm going to get up to maybe 8 or 10. And then sell them all off in one fell swoop and see what effect that has. See, they're going up. And I'm trying to buy slowly, but not as consistently. So that's good. Because we don't really care. We don't need to make too much money. We're sitting on a nice war chest at the moment from our earlier market dealings. Yeah. Alright. Well, I don't want to bring them too far in the wrong direction, so I'm going to stop at 8. I'll let them go up a little more. Okay, that's fine. Well, let's sell them off. Keep on going, keep going. Okay. Let's see what effect that has. Okay, they're going down. Keep going, keep going. Alright, we got them. We got them. Okay. Well, I think I'm starting to get the hang of it. Just, you know, I'm not so great at multitasking, so to be able to actually do it for all of these, like I'm not really able to focus too well on more than one company at once, but I'll bring my cards into the buy zone and let's see what we can do. So we want to buy some of the cheaper ones. See if we can finish them off. So that'll be these 3. We'll just kind of wait a little while. Oh, they might go on their own. Yeah, keep going. Oof. Okay, well, we're buying. And I think we're buying this, right? So I just want to keep spreading it out over time. Don't want the market to think that this is suddenly a hot commodity. Oh, again. Celsius is in trouble here. That's good. This feels very evil, this idea of trying to bankrupt every single company on here. It just feels...
Can you own a stock and still have it go bankrupt?
Yeah, I think so. I think you can.
I don't think that happened before. I think you sold it before it went bankrupt.
Yeah, I'm not completely sure, but and I've also forgotten which stocks I'm buying, apart from these 2. What was the other one? Was it this? No. Ludum?
Portion B says, evil Jamie.
It's not my fault. It's what the market demands of me. It's capitalism. I'm compelled by the forces of capitalism to be a ruthless stock market goon. Okay, well, okay, no. It didn't really work out as I had hoped. The only ones that went out of business had nothing to do with what we were doing, really. Alright, I'm going to focus on just 2 at once rather than 3 and try to build up my skills at multitasking a little bit. You know what? I lied. So I'm gonna give it like a 5 count in between each buy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I really have no idea if what I'm doing is
Sell the
actually
low
factoring in.
stock.
1,
Sell it.
3.
Sell,
All right,
sell,
all right.
sell.
All right, Anthony, my broker is advising me to
Not
sell.
all of it.
Well, why? We want them to fail. We don't. Yeah,
Just the one that was low.
well,
See?
all right.
Not all of your stocks, just the stock that was low.
All right. Anthony in my backseat, stock market advisor. He knows all about this now. That's why he's a very rich man in real life. Okay. All right. So do you want me to sell them now that they're dipping, or?
Yeah.
All right.
The one that's dipping, not that
They were
one.
both
You
dipping.
don't
They were both
not
red.
dipped enough.
Oh, I see.
It has to dip real low.
Oh. Da-da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is good. These are my stock market exercises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's going down. Sell. Sell
All right.
the fire.
Sell the fire. It's a fire sale. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, come on. We had to take him out that time. Go, go, go. You don't know what you're doing.
What do you
You're
know?
fired as my stockbroker. I crashed that other company.
How?
I bought 8 shares and then sold them off all at once to undermine market confidence in them. But I bought the shares gradually so as not to boost them up too much in the beginning. You need to have patience. You're going too quickly to the sell. We need to build up a stockpile of shares that we can then sell off all at once. Don't you get it?
No.
Make a poor business tycoon. All right, they're going down.
I don't want to be a business tycoon.
No, you don't want to be a dictator. You don't want to be a business tycoon. Where's your sense of escapism? All right, they have to be done. Come on. Come on, Celsius. Ugh. Terrible. All right. Buy a crap load of fire.
Yes.
Sell it.
Yep.
Don't give him time. Don't give him the time.
Let's take a look at the market.
All right.
What did that do?
Just boosted him. See, that's the thing. You can't buy a lot at once.
Oh yeah.
Because then they crank up. All right. Well, I mean, I feel like I kind of get it at this point. I'm not too.
You sure?
I'm not too invested, so to speak, in meeting this game-imposed goal of bankrupting all these companies. I feel like I had enough of a negative impact on the market that I've met my goals as a stockbroker, or an investor, rather. Anthony's the stockbroker. I'm the tycoon.
I quit.
Anthony quits, and he's going to go run an apple butter farm instead. His days as a Wall Street magnate are at an end, as are mine. But that was cool. Corrugated Fidelity. Okay, so thanks. So OS Reboot. Definitely check it out. It was good fun once I kind of grasped. I didn't think it was as complicated as he made it out to be. I mean, we still didn't master it, clearly, but the basic mechanics were well conveyed. let's just see. We didn't actually look at the tips when we were playing. Let's see what we could have done better.
Oh.
Hints on sabotaging companies. I want to see if I had the right idea. So grow your balance in relation to the company. Make sure you can afford 10 plus stock before attempting bankruptcy. Okay. So I managed to get the one with 8, but that was probably lucky. Buy stock gradually across all cards. Try not to drive the price up too much. Sell all at once. So yes, this is precisely what I was attempting to do. So that's good.
I guess.
Anthony's not convinced, but that's fine. I'm not bothered.
Do you want to switch computer so that you actually write on the right computer?
Yeah, that sounds good. So yeah, we're gonna switch out, and we'll go rate the
You
game.
should
But
try to at least pull up your rating system up there, and then you can write down your comments on your other computer.
okay, so you want me to rate it on here so that they can see?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just don't hit the submit button.
Yep, that's fine. I get it.
Copy and paste that.
Okay, so I think that I'm gonna save. I like to save overall for last. As far as innovation goes, yeah, it was good fun. I haven't played a lot of these types of like just hardcore economic simulations. I guess this wasn't too hardcore really, but yeah, I felt like it was fairly innovative. I'm surprised there aren't more games where you're kind of doing this sort of market manipulation, but
Well, you can do it at MMOs on the auction houses and whatnot.
that's true. That's a good point. So, as far as fun, I quite enjoyed it. Like I felt like I was getting quite into it there. Just mostly when I was trying to figure out the basic strategy, and the fact that I was able to makes me happy. Makes me feel like it was fun in retrospect because I kind of had the right idea apparently. Theme, yeah, I really like this as like an unconventional weapon, right? Because you know, it definitely is. I think like again, if there was simultaneously the goal of bankrupting all the companies and also making the most money, like I don't know if that was kind of a side goal that was implicit. Because I didn't see that stated anywhere, but I mean that kind of idea of just being the most evil, like slimy, kind of, you know, Wall Street person that you would stereotypically think of as like just getting rich at the expense of everybody else. Like I really like that as an idea of like an unconventional weapon of just like complete lack of ethics, I guess, as a weapon. So that's cool. I really like that. I think it's a cool use of the theme. Graphics were fine. You know, they did the job. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't necessarily a thing. It would have been cool maybe to see a little bit more visual indication of like the effect that my stuff was having, like the kind of floor of you know, the trading floor of like people running around going crazy or whatever. But for what was there, it was well done. Audio was fine. I don't really. Yeah, I think there were just kind of a few sound effects here and there, and they were fine. Again, they did the job. Nothing too memorable necessarily, but it was good. Humor, it was a very dry presentation of the topic. Like you could go like super goofy with like what the companies are, and again maybe have some more things conveying like what happened, like oh this company went out of business, and then maybe conveying more of like the story of then what happened with.
Yeah, if your goal was to be humorous.
Sure, but I mean, when you submit your games, you're allowed to decide what categories you want to be rated in. So if they didn't want to be rated in humor, they could have just removed it. So, but anyway, so yeah, I would give it low marks on the humor scale, but that's fine. I mean, again, that isn't necessarily what you're going for, so that's cool. Mood, I thought it was good. Again, like. It was very dry, but it's kind of a dry subject in a way. Again, you could have gone a total opposite direction, but it seems like you were kind of just going for simplicity of it, the interface, so it was fine. So those are my scores. I'm going to now actually enter those under my own account, but
Overall,
So yeah, and overall, I thought it was really good. Like it was kind of more than the sum of its parts for me because just the basic mechanics were really fun. So I give it a 4. So yes, that was Corrugated Fidelity. Thanks a bunch.
I thought humor was just always